Okay, good morning. I'm gonna get started here. So we do have the charts on the Renko um, right here. So this one is ES, um, and it's moving sideways now. It's consolidating. Oil right here is moving up. Already made a move overnight from 2 a.m. all the way up to 6 a.m. Now it's consolidating here, bouncing out of the cloud right here, bouncing out of the cloud. This one was a good entry actually. Um, Came back down, touched the cloud, and then moved up. Only problem here is the momentum was is not helping that much, but now it's moving. So NQ moving made a move made a move down in the overnight, and now it's consolidating potential reversal here. We'll see what it does, but it's bearish now. In this chart, it's above the cloud, but um, in the higher in the anchor chart, which is I do have it at 16 here. Um, it's a little bit over. It's a little bit over the cloud, but it's in the cloud actually. So this one is consolidating. Crude, crude is actually moving down. Already made a move to the downside around 6:30. Broke this one and then came back down, and now it's moving again. There's a bounce out of the, it's not actually a moving average here, so it's consolidating. So it's below the previous low, so it's bearish now. And it's in synchrony with the anchor chart. So this one, it looks bearish. It's 94.58 now. I am going to, see the charts now, to see the overnight levels in ES. So again, this is the 15-minute chart, and what I do here is to, put the overnight high and the overnight low right here. Yesterday in the video, I put um, the previous day high and the previous day low. So these are Fibonacci's. The um, let's see the properties here. So I do have 0, 1, and in this one, and in this one I do have 0, 1, and 50%. So these are the levels. So ES, you see, it's right around the previous day low. So it's moving bearish. We'll see if it recovers. If it moves up above this pivot high here, then could be a little bit more bullish and reversing, but we'll see. Next up is gold, and gold is moving, already made a move out of this previous day high. Then in the overnight, I'm gonna mark it right here. I put it right in that high right there. And then this low goes right there. Maybe the previous bar, that one. So there's some resistance now at 1963.30. 30 minutes looks good. Looks that it's doing a bull flag right here. So this one is actually a bull flag, positive momentum, and we'll see if this one can push it higher. Most likely it will, but never know. Okay, next up is NQ. So NQ overnight. Where are you? Right here. That's the overnight high. And the overnight low goes there. So it's in this range now. Trying to push a little bit high below the VWAP. So that one, that purple line is the VWAP. And next up is oil. And the overnight in oil is that one there at the open last night. And then I'm gonna mark that one, even though this one is a live candle on the 15 minutes. But you see that it's bearish. Broke there at 6:30. So missed that break. That one was a good break, actually below that one. Keeps moving down, 94.50.47. So that one is bearish. Already moved $3.80. And the next support seems to be that one there, which is the previous low, or two sessions below. So that one is 93.81. Okay, so let's review if there's any news for today. So I use this one, which is Forex Factory, 9:30 FOMC member speaks. So there's no really news today. We'll see. But it seems that it should be a quiet day. We'll see. Quiet meaning in a range, so probably not that many opportunities to trade. Okay. So yeah, that one was a good entry right here in gold. And that one there in crude at 7 also could have been a good entry. Now it's trying to break below that pivot here, but it already made a move there. So if you don't, if you don't, if, well, I didn't take this one here, so now it's a little bit risky to take that one, or riskier to take that one. There's not really a setup other than this breakdown. We'll see. Momentum looks good in gold. Let's see if this candle can hold. I don't have an entry now. I'm gonna mute it for a minute. So moving a little bit, this one market opens in crude opens at 9 a.m. So that one is a new overnight low, so a new one there. Um, NQ is still in the range. There's a pivot high here and a pivot low right there in this micro channel. So would go more bearish if it breaks that one. Same with ES. See, there's a pivot high right here, that pivot low right there. This one is acting as a support for 44.50. It's a good support right there. You have touched 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So we'll see if it breaks. Seems that crude wants to do a new low. It's right at, yeah, another new low right there. 94.19 now. Seems that wants to go to the 91, 93.81. And gold, I said that momentum is not all positive because it's resting in here. So we'll see what it does. Yeah, it formed a small pivot now. If this one close below 1958, 1959, then so crude keeps going down. Already made a move crude, so that's why I'm not taking any trade here. So crude is down $4.27. So it seems when I adjust that one a little bit. Now it's bouncing. There's a wick out of the cloud right here. Bit of resetting. This one here, it's tricky because you do have here a divergence. I'm talking about this one. So there's a divergence here. You see that there's a high and then resting and then a new high. But this momentum indicator here, the squeeze, is painting a lower high right here while this one is a lower low. This one could be a reset already triggered on this one in bearish momentum. So this one it's not behaving that well, so no entry for me. Crude keeps moving down. 93, 93.85. I'm gonna mark that low here. Already was violated by a couple of ticks. and it's bouncing out of there. It's not a setup for me on that one, so I don't take reversals. This one could be a good setup. See that one there. I had it marked in this chart. See, this is kind of a good signal for gold for crude. Let's see what it does. But you see that there's a this blue line. This is the floor pivot, right? So already made a move to the downside, but this floor pivot, this one here for today, is higher than yesterday or than Friday's. So already made a move. It's a little bit oversold, I would say, and now it's bouncing. Um, it's a reversal trade, so I'm not taking it, but it's valid. It's a valid trade. I don't trade reversals because in the reason is that yeah it could be very profitable, but you have a lot of resistance. So I trade with the trend. I deleted that level. So low here was 93.71. See, found some resistance here, and it's now it's so you have positive momentum consolidating, um, and then price action is going down, forming a 34 bounce to the downside. Also, probably very short lived. So there's a resistance that is going to happen here. Bulls and bears. Let's see the um, this chart here for crude. So weekly crude is coming down. Daily is also coming down, violating that level that right there. So coming down monthly, and this is the 15 minutes. So doing a trade to the upside is kind of like risky here because it's against the trend. It's trending down in the short term. I'm gonna put here mighty Bitcoin. So Bitcoin violated that trend line right here. It's moving down. There's no really resistance up until this level, 37.48. There's a couple of places here for this resistance. So let's put a level right here. Would say in between this one and this one, I'm gonna put the lower one. But this one is a resistance as well. So 37.80, 37.180. And then here there's another one, which is 34.600, which can be also this one, 32.700. in Bitcoin. Mm. Seems that gold wants to go up. Already made a reset of this divergence here. Yeah, keeps going up. Didn't take that one. Some resistance here in this double top, so there's a double top right here in there, see? So double top in gold. That looks good. I'm gonna take this one at above this in gold. We'll see if it's good or not. If it breaks the double top here, I'm in, and see if it holds it. It's a little bit extended though, but let's see. Ideally, what would happen, what I would see happening here is that this candle here goes down, make a wick out of the cloud, and then keeps keeps the move to the upside. It seems that it's trying to rest in this area here. And if it breaks and then comes back, then I'm out in for a short for a small loss. So this one is a break out of the double top right here. So that is the setup. And it's only one tick above this double top. We'll see what it does. A little bit early to take a trade, but it's about to trigger it. And crude keeps moving down. $93.82, right at support. It's leaving a week out of this double top right there. Hopefully it makes another it rejects it and goes down a little and then moves up again, forming one of this thing here, one of these down and then up again would give me more confidence that the bears lost the battle. We'll see. Okay, it's moving up again. And if it goes, then I'm gonna put a tight stop just in case it reverses. ES moving down in the range still, and NQ is really moving down. Gold is pausing there, trying to make a move. Crude is going even. Crude is moving down again. New low, 43.48. Excuse me, 93.48. There it goes, gold. Let's see if it has the strength to. Okay, so I'm in. This is the candle of the break. So I'm gonna move my stop. It's not. It doesn't want to go. So I'm gonna put my stop right before behind this one. Tight stop because it failed. It is failing. Okay. So down. That one was a loss. Let's see if it forms a week now. Was a fair entry, but it didn't hold it. So okay, now it's gonna try again. So let's see. I'm gonna enter it at 53. What is it there? 63.70. So if this candle closes bullish, then it's gonna have a week right there for a continuation, and this one would be. Let's see if I have resistance. It's a little bit extended because of this. Let's see if this time it works. I'm gonna put another tight stop here. Seems that wants to close above, and it's entered. Let's see if it keeps going. If it doesn't, then I'm out again. So that one was a an entry out of this double top. Failed the first one. We'll see if this one holds. Lots of resistance there. Coming back down. Yeah, it doesn't look like wants to go. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it wants to go. And if it's a second loss here, then I'm gonna wait until the market opens for gold, which is at 820. Yeah, it is a little bit extended actually. $60 loss. And seems that crude keeps going down. So if I had here only this double top or just one pivot and not a double top, I wouldn't have entered it right there because it's it wouldn't work um, as a support if it goes through. Um, Probabilistically, right? So let's see what it does here. But if it's only one pivot, like in here, you have a double top as well, and then when it moved up all the way up, right there, which is what I would expect to do in here as well. It's finding some resistance though, so we'll see. ES is moving down. Very slow movement in gold. I don't like that. 3 minutes to 8. Two minutes to 8. Let's see what it does at 8 a.m. Okay, moved up. I'm break even now. $140 up. Let's see if it keeps moving. Found resistance at R2. If it's a break even, it's a break even. That's fine. And ES is moving down in the range, finding support at S2 maybe, or threading the support at S2. Crude keeps moving down, 93. Yeah, gold really finding resistance at R2. Moving down, I'm gonna be taken out most likely. Yeah. So that one was a small gain, didn't move really. A little bit to extend it now, so not gonna try again. Wanna see if it resets. So it was $20 gain, and I was at 200 at some point. Yeah, the move was crude actually right here. Nice move to the downside. Seems that gold wants to go up again and touch the double top. The double top, yeah, and it keeps moving higher now. Not an entry for me. It's a little bit too extended for me. And sometimes I lose the opportunity to make some profit there, but yeah, another I'm bullish gold anyways, but let's see the daily. Where are you? Gold now it's at 20, moving. Yeah, that one looks really good actually. It looks really good. Breaking now, the look at this momentum. It's moving up. 15 minutes moving up. Weekly out of that bull flag. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Crude now is in the range, moving high, moving higher out of this 92 to 93, $93 in the cloud now. And in NQ, there's a range here. Breaking below this one is bearish. See, a round number in crude is important, right? $93 and boom, bounce all the way up. 93.72. So that one is it's a good bounce. Gold moving up. Hopefully it comes back and gives me an entry. That one was an entry, but there's a week out of these moving average, the 21 right there. Yeah, gold is very strong. And the indices are failing, moving down. Pre-market though, so not doing anything right now. Yeah, there's a reversal in crude. Still in the cloud though, a little bit higher. Momentum is not in the favor, but new low in ES, new low in NQ. Let's see a reset here. Hopefully this one comes down to this, you know, 89 or 34 area. I'm gonna get a coffee. Yep. Okay. So I'm back. Yeah, crude is actually bouncing back. There's found support here at the 93 value and then come back. There is some resistance here, still in the cloud, and this one would be a counter trend trade. So a little bit more risky. Er. So what I would like to see here is okay. That one is a good indicator. Um, it's above the cloud. Yeah, it's bouncing back up. Counter trend for me, so not taking it at this point. And I'm talking about the higher time frame. So let me put here um, the 30 minutes chart. So it's bouncing out of this 93 level, going back up. It's reversing, but it's a counter trend in the in this time frame. So more risky. I'm not taking that one. And also I monitor the and also I use this one. So this one is a point and figure chart. See, it's showing that it's bouncing out of this level, going back up, but it's a counter trend. This one is the 10 simple moving average, and this one is the 30 simple moving average. And let me show you the setup um, on the point and figure. Taking a screenshot of this one if you want. So it's a break of 5 with a reversal of 3, basically. Yeah, crude is moving higher. So, Papa-chan, let me see what is the setup I'm using. So let me show you. Are you talking about the Renko chart? Or you're talking about the entry setup or setup for an entry? What are you talking about? Okay. It seems that it's the setup for the chart. So let me show you that. So this one is a Unirenko. There's a video that you can see on how I set it up. But basically, it's a Unirenko for 1020. That's it, basically. And now the moving averages are 200, which is this one up here, the purple one. 89, so 289. And then this one, these two are the 34 and the 21. All of them are EMAs, so exponential moving averages. And then I do have the Ichimoku cloud, which is this one here. Crude is moving down again. And gold is in the range now. Just the ghost bit open in gold. Let's see what it does in the first 30 minutes. Momentum is down. So I see here momentum moving down in gold. Potential bounce out of the 21. It's trying to bounce up. But momentum is not helping here, so already made a move maybe. I'm gonna put an entry above 1968. So 1968.10. If it goes there, I would be in. Even though there's no push in the momentum, really. But we'll see. Yeah, it's moving down actually. So there's a video I made on how to set up the chart. Let me see where I published it. I'm filled in gold. Let's see. I don't think it's a good entry though, but you never know. So playlists. So in March 25, no, March 23rd, March 25th is when I published that video. So it's called Chart Setup for Unirenko. So yeah, gold is moving in a range. I shouldn't have tried that one, but anyways, it is what it is. Momentum is not helping. So you never know. It's a little bit too extended. That's but it's a 20. So the setup is correct in terms of the price action, right? So you have a 21 or 34 um, bounce of the EMAs, 34 EMA bounce. Problem is that it doesn't have that much momentum and it's coming back down. And that would be if this one fails, that would be two losses and one break even. Sorry, Papa-chan, I don't think that I understand the question about the momentum. When we can see the real momentum in any time slot in any given day. Yeah, gold is failing again, so it's going to come down most likely. Never know what's going to do. It's in the range, gold actually. Moving up, down, is not doing anything at this level. And I was expecting it to go up just because the 30 minutes is pointing. So I'm trading in that direction. Give it a little bit more time. It's in the range. Doesn't look that wants to go higher. We'll see. Patience and wait. Even either it goes down and takes me out, or goes up and get my target. That's the name of the game. And you see, crude is facing some struggle to go higher. It went, that one was a nice bounce, but then it started to range. So tricky on the um, reversals. Okay, gold. Seems that gold is moving a little bit up. We'll see. This is still in the range from my perspective. Could fail at any time. Okay, made a nice move to the upside now. We'll see if it hits target. Target is 93. 1000. Seems that it's coming back down. I'm putting too much. Yeah, it took me out on that reversal. So that one was a profit of $80. Okay, let's wait a little bit. So now crude is in a range right here. So you have lower highs and lower lows going down. Momentum is to the downside, but we are above the cloud. So 835. See, the problem with this is that gold already made a move. It's right up here. So it could grind higher, but I don't know if it's gonna go straight up, right? Crude is in the cloud, so no trades in there. Yes, failing again, going back down. Let's see that one in the 15 minutes chart. So see this 15-minute chart in gold made already a move on the overnight, and then there was a break right here. This one was the good one, and then open um, the pit, the ghost pit right here, and it's moving higher. This one is actually, that one is the overnight high. So a little bit too extended. We'll see what it does. But nice momentum right here. ES, finding a new low right here. Same as NQ. Oh, that's the move in. Oh, I thought it was a move in gold to the upside. Still grinding, grinding higher. So the low in crude according to this chart, is 92, 93, and then that was the little bounce that we had there. So yeah, it was bouncing, but it's, now it's in the range. So I don't see a real reversal. There's no setup here other than trading the bounce right here, right? It could go higher, but not an entry in the Renko for me. Gold coming back down. Mhm. Negative momentum. Resetting though. I like this. Uh, I don't have a bounce out of anything here, so I'm gonna hold off. It's not a bounce out of the 21. It could be a bounce, but it's not bounce out of neither the 21 or the 34. It's an up, down, up, and negative momentum. So for me, that is an indication that it could be in a range and it's already extended. So I'm gonna hold off on that one. Down, up. Man, this is tough. Do I take it? No, I'm not gonna take it. See, um, it's not moving higher at this point. Crude is in the cloud, so no trades for me right here. I am probably expecting too much move in gold at this level. Um, Seems that wants to go higher again. And crude is moving out of the cloud here. There's no setup for me. Double bottom in gold in here. Potential entry, very risky though. Not that much risky. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that one. See, crude is tricking people right here, right? So went all the way up, then lower high, lower lows, all the way down here, and now it's bouncing again, but it's in the cloud. And so you are still in consolidation. Even you can see that you are moving away of it, but so if you paint this one there, you will see that you have some resistance right there. Now, if it goes above this and closes above this one, then it's a better indication that it's reversing. But it's in the cloud, so no takes for me on that one. Now it's closing above this one, right? 93, 94. ES moving higher. You see that that break didn't go that much lower. Found resistance at S2 mid level between S1 and S2. This is S1 right here, and then support 2 is right down below, so it's right in the middle. So S2 right there, and then S2 mid is right there, and S1 mid is right there. So S1 is right there. So gold coming down, see? Now it's in the cloud. And crude is confirming the move to the upside now, just below the 200. The 200 moving average. So in the long term, I'm bullish in crude, right? But the thing is that the daily is not showing those signs now. Let's see, we do have a reset of momentum in gold. It's about 10 minutes to 9. Uh, I'm I'm gonna take this one. Probably I would be burned, but it's a week out of the cloud. And it's in the range, so probably impulsive entry. I yeah, not that good. It's above the cloud in the yeah, but it's reversing and it's a little bit extended. I shouldn't have taken it, but I did. So, anyways, I'm gonna put a tight stop though. If it goes below 86, 10, what is it? 1960. That one there, I'm out. Shouldn't have taken that one. You never know, but so at 1969.50, I'm out. Yeah, I said that it was too extended, and I took it anyways. I've been, this is where you have to be disciplined and sit in your hands. But I saw that move to the upside, and then I took it. I don't think that I'm gonna be rewarded in this one. $100, 140. Yeah, I was taken out. That wasn't a good entry. I knew when I took it that it was not going to be a good entry, just because it's too extended. And then this one here is the 30 minutes range. So it opens here at this value and it is up here. So we are in the range and we are playing around right here, extended already. So really dumb. Anyways, it could go higher now, but you know, and you have here some consolidation. Anyways, let's keep it real. And I didn't take it in the week either. I took it like in the third candle, which is impulsive. Anyways, the movie's already in there, so yeah. Guys, I'm gonna close the stream at 9 a.m. There's a lower, so let me show you this. Lower high right there, lower pivot high. So it's reversing. And crude pit opens in 3 minutes. 2 minutes now. Crude in the range. Potential reversal. Above $94 could go. The higher time frame or the anchor chart in the Renko is bearish now. So careful with crude if you want to take a long. Okay, guys, I'm out and thank you for watching.